Buenas chavales, bienvenidos al nuevo capítulo con Alemana Smith en el modo carrera de la NBA 2K26. Vamos a ver qué nos toca hoy. Hoy nos toca contra Brandon Harris, número 68 de la Chuka U20 150, no sé qué, yo qué chorra sé, 250, vale, ya que en inglés. Vamos a dar contra Unión Elite. A ver qué tal va hoy.
Oh, man, you're Brandon Harris with Union Elite, right?
Yeah, that's me.
Man, what's good? I'm MP.
Right, you that Vermont dude. Yeah, I heard you passed up on the chance to play with us.
Oh, man, y'all just got so much talent, especially with you, bro. High flyers is just more my style of ball.
Or what style is that? Sloppy? Undisciplined?
I don't know about all that. You know, if we're so sloppy, why do we keep winning?
You haven't played us yet.
Right, which means you ain't beat us yet. Brandon.
You haven't watched my tapes yet, have you?
No, I've seen a little. You aight. It's just, I'm better. But don't stress yourself out about that. You'll find out why in a second.
WCBL action coming your way right here on 2K
Jugamos
Sports.
contra el equipo que
Good
nos
evening,
quería
everyone, and
a
welcome in.
nosotros.
I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. We've got the Union Elite against the High Flyers in a showdown.
Well, both of these teams have had a strong showing this season, and I'm looking forward to seeing the stars of their respective teams, MP and Brandon Harris.
And for the High Flyers, MP and Mills leading the way. Not only can they both play, but they've got some great personality there as well.
Something about both of them just oozes star power. But none of that will matter once they get on the court. We'll have to let their game do the talking to them. Well, the drama setting the scene for tonight's game is MP going up against the team he didn't
De repente no hay vibraciones y cuando me empiezo sí, que tan por culo, a poco fue por eso.
Coach Weber and Coach Troy both thought MP was destined for their rosters.
Well, look, he couldn't play for both of them. So at the end of the day, he had to make a business decision. No animosity, but I'm sure this team would like to prove to MP that he made the
Bien, por fin no te la hacen, cabrón.
Taking the floor for Union Elite, it'll be Lou Diaz running the show from the point. Mitch Mitchell's at the off guard.
Vamos.
Will be playing in the wing role, and the always dangerous Brandon Harris at power forward. Finally, Drew Robert holding down the center spot. And for the High Flyers, we have Devontae Mills and MP manning the backcourt, Nathan O'Neal and Ben Gove up front alongside Liam Callahan. And he camped in the lane there and gets the 3-second call.
Flyers ball.
And the star for this Union Elite team is Brandon Harris, a fantastic big man who can score from anywhere.
Harris is one of the most efficient and focused players you'll find on the court. And it's funny, I actually think MP would have complemented Harris's game perfectly if MP had chosen Union Elite.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Harris. The kick out to Bird. Off the mark, and a bad shot right there. And even 3-on-3 break. Smith, no good.
Credit the D there. They got their hands up and made sure he wasn't comfortable on the release.
Yeah, stayed very tight on him. Didn't allow him the space he needed to get a good shot off.
Here's Diaz. Mitchell outside. Harris sets the pick to the middle. The shot's good on the assist by Mitchell. It doesn't take a lifelong scout to understand why Harris is a blue chip prospect. He has the ability to get it done on offense.
And what is so great about Harris is that he can attack the rim from multiple levels. That's almost required for primary option big men these days. And Harris is a perfect fit for that kind of role.
Pass to Harris. Back to
Diaz. Que me acuerdo, a mí cuando me venía este equipo era porque me decían que había un jugador que me iba a dar los pases fáciles para meter a las fáciles. De momento no lo he visto.
Hauled in by High Flyers.
Muy bueno
The D
chaval,
might have
muy
gotten a little lucky.
bien defendido.
Most of the time, those go down.
And the shot goes in.
He's able to find a seam in the defense and just lay it right in.
Now here's Mitchell, guarded by MP. Pass to Diaz. Mitchell outside. Over MP. Here's Harris. Good. As we mentioned earlier, a bit of a vendetta of sorts against MP in this one, albeit it's in good spirits. But in games like this, tensions can run high, especially early on.
And hopefully no one's trying to make a point and let it get out of hand here. Emotions might be elevated, but prove your point on the court with your play.
Now here's Bird. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. To the inside. And that one's good.
We know that Harris is a skilled finisher. He's got plenty of toughness to go along with that.
It's Callahan, covered by Robert. And here's Mills from outside. Gets referee to fall.
They've been playing a very sound offensive game in the first half of action.
Yeah, the numbers back it up. They've been much better shooting tonight.
Now Harris. He has 6. Down low. That falls. What a feed that time from Diaz. And over the course of this WCBL season, we've seen some great growth from NP.
Indeed, there's been a level of maturity that's come along with his game, not only with his footwork and his basketball IQ, but with how he really carries himself.
Substitution for high flyers.
To the paint. Here's Casey.
Por el puto
with the
culo.
rebound. And as always, this is a game that will feature a crowd full of scouts.
Well, to no one's surprise, MP has certainly turned some heads with his play this season. But I imagine they're also here to check out Mills and Harris.
Union Elite again can't hit it.
Maybe not the shot they were looking for, even though it was a clean look.
Smith, that one's good. He's only missed 1 now. He's 5 for 6 from the floor.
He had his pick of finishing moves, and you've got to love that he went with the finger roll.
Back to Mitchell. Inside. Harris with the bucket.
It's so easy to see why Harris is so highly regarded. He can get the orange in the hoop.
The High Flyers with the lead. Here's Smith. Makes it off the glass.
And he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. So effective at this point.
They just can't get anything going offensively.
And you can see the frustration mounting. They just don't know who to turn to for points.
Here's Kolish. Harris outside. Mitchell with 4 to shoot. The three-pointer off the mark. And even though a lot of these players are competing against each other, odds are at some point they'll be teammates down the line.
Yeah, that's true. And it could be in the NBA or any number of leagues overseas. The fact is, not everyone's going to make it, but those who do will know each other from their experience here.
Now here's Mitchell. Quiet offensively so far, searching for his first points of the game. Back to Kolish. Teardrop shot, hauled in by High Flyers.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the D is in his face like that.
Back to MP. Yes, once again, he's an excellent 7 for 8 on the night.
Simply feeling it tonight. Most everything falling in.
Bird, guarded by MP. There's a lob to the hoop. Here we go, one-on-one. Good, and that assist goes to Mills. And as we've watched all of these players over the course of the season, you can see what they really added to their individual games.
The focus for each of these teams shows they're trying to get the most out of each one of these players. They've all improved for sure, and some more than others. But I'm extremely impressed with the strides that MP has made.
That's what the scouts want to see from Harris. Score it inside.
Here's Smith. Gets number 9 to fall. He's shooting 90% now.
Well, there's the hot hand, and then there's on fire. They're unstoppable right now.
I can see the flames of the fire. These individuals sometimes can put on runs like this, but an entire team, this is pretty rare.
Now Harris, 14 points for him. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Another shot. Doesn't find the hole there. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Smith, no good. Here's Kolish, guarded by O'Neal. Now Harris. Jumper over MP. And the 14-footer is off the mark. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. High Flyers lead this one. They lead by 13. And will return right after this break. Welcome back for the second half as MP leads the High Flyers against Brandon Harris and the Union Elite. You watch games like this one, guys, you see the skill and the talent that the up-and-coming players have today. It's quite impressive.
No question about it. Basketball is in good hands for future generations because what kids like this do on the court at such an early stage of their development, really, it's miles ahead of where we were just a few decades ago.
Now here's Diaz. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Mitchell's shot is off. Here's the High Flyers. MP down low, guarded by Mitchell. The jump hook. Mitchell brings down the board. Bird outside. He tries for 3. The shot comes out. And it's High Flyers with the ball. The lead is 15. And it's going away by Robert. And you look at both of these teams, some great depth out there.
And with the amount of games that can be played in such a short period, depth is key for these teams. No surprise to see these rosters have the success they've had. Oh, terrific job to go up and get that one. Nice hands. Harris with an agile move for a big fella.
Gov outside. Pass to O'Neal. Now MP. Five to shoot. Outside Mills. And the 3 off target. And Union Elite with possession. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second.
Look at how Mitchell focuses on maintaining his form. He's not trying to let the foul distract him from the look.
Yeah. That one is off. And the second free throw is good. And it's High Flyers with the ball. The biggest lead of the game was 15.
No, man, no.
Here's Smith. Dove outside. Now O'Neal. It's Callahan, covered by Robert. Here's Bo. The High Flyers with another miss.
A little overly ambitious that time.
Now Mitchell, covered by MP. Mitchell outside. Pass to Diaz. And it's out of bounds. Union Elite able to retain possession here.
Substitution, Union Elite. Substitution for High Flyers.
And Diaz. Offensive board.
Me cago en tu puta madre, se has empanado puto negro.
Wow,
¿Qué traes
an
Buah.
O-board from small guards, you chastise the defense. Here, give Bird a shout out for his effort in getting another look, securing the basket himself.
To the left wing.
Me cago encima, no mantequilla, tío.
With it. He's picked up by MP. And he gets contact and a whistle on the shot.
La puta panda de desgraciados que nos de eso de equipo, tío.
First free throw is good.
At the line for Union Elite.
And that one falls. 2 from at the line that time. The High Flyers leading. Here's Smith. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Mitchell with it. Pass to Robert.
Uy,
Free
ese
throws
puto-
coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the
Bueno, igual,
whistle with a
esto,
lot of
igual.
contact there. And Callahan picks one up.
The defender, a little over anxious there to Robert's benefit this time.
That one is no good. And it's High Flyers with the ball. MP outside. Here's Casey, covered by Robert. Here's Smith. And the layup is good.
These are the shots you want every time down the floor.
And Union Elite with possession. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Down low, Bird. Great D that time from Nathan O'Neal. Fast break, here they come.
Bueno, cuidado. Antes.
And
Este
a
es
shot
mongolo.
going a bit short that time. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Robert. Diaz. 5 on the clock. And it's stolen by MP. And here comes the break. Here's O'Neal. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Quick hands on the steal and quick feet on the break.
Silly error. Coughing the ball up and then not being able to get back quick enough on D.
And time called here. Union Elite.
Pues el entrenador no era. Calvo, este no era el que me quería en su equipo. Este es el jugador de repetición en su equipo. Vamos que se va a 8 puntos y tal. Pues si llevamos una paliza. Que habían metido 23 puntos, habían metido a 29. Nosotros no metimos ninguno, tío.
Outside O'Neal. Now Mills. Lets it go from deep. And Harris pulls down the rebound.
Está por culo la falla al final, ¿no? Tú nada más.
Union Elite trail. Boy, what a battle it's been between these two stars. Harris and MP doing a great job of finding their shots.
Absolutely. You can see that they know their teams are depending on them for offense. You wonder how long they can shoulder the load like that.
Puts it up off the inbound. And that one's good. It's Diaz. And here are the High Flyers now. The biggest lead of the game was 15. That shot's good. And here's Harris. They really need a bucket right now.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's been a while since they've scored
Como
last.
lo meta.
And
Y la puta polla.
from three-point range.
In a momentous moment, Harris, star power, we're watching it rise. Steadies himself to compete in the clutch.
Three-pointer Bird. Kept alive. Oh! Callahan with the stuff. Diaz, now guarded by Mills. Back to Bird.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Mitchell. Harris sets the pick. Shot clock at 6. Mitchell's shot is off.
When you get back
¡Qué
kind of
falta!
look
¡Qué
at the
falta!
defense,
Vaya putos ladrones los de este videojuego. Ah. Nosotros no.
Great ball movement. They're sharing the rock.
And they're keeping everyone involved and engaged.
Oh,
Come on.
bucket.
And hey, whatever works. He found himself in a good position to score, and he does just that.
Stolen away by Gov. Out of bounds, it goes to Union Elite.
Y la falta fuera de banda, dice el hijo de puta.
And Union Elite has possession. 8-point game.
La han chocado ya, cabrón.
Harris, right side. And it's tipped off by Harris.
Yes, sir. Get up, Brandon Harris.
Here's the High Flyers. Pass to Callahan. Back to MP. That's good, and it's Callahan picking up the assist.
That's what you call passing a teammate open. Guiding him perfectly.
Here's Harris, and he lays it straight
Pues
in.
yo no sé si habrá superado a Harris este en puntos,
Show he's not afraid of the moment.
Mira con estos 30.
Here's Smith, banked in off the glass.
And it's just about to the point where we can put this game in the books.
They deserve credit for putting their foot down and trying to take away any chance of drama at the end.
Now a timeout called by Union Elite.
Hombre, el partido en 40 segundos, en 10 segundos, y cuando no se puede escapar. Encima de cuando el balón está fuera, sigue por un balón. Son 8 puntos de diferencia. No, es que no se puede, es imposible. Muy mal. Yo creo que ni
Now
lo
Harris.
peor que podamos.
No good on the quick three. Now here's O'Neal. He's guarded closely to the paint. Back to MP. The jump hook. And the high fly is back on to Moore.
And this little run pretty much puts the nail in the coffin.
Yeah, these last few scores have helped shut the door. Great job to close out the game.
Now here's Harris. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Smith. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
MP. Shooting 1.
Vamos.
So it's the high flyers
Vamos.
winning this one easily.
An impressive performance from the High Flyers in this one. You have to credit
Pero sabes,
MP. He was an
el punto
instrumental
contra
part of this
diferencia,
win. You see the kind of potential that this kid has already.
Without question, Danny. And on the flip side for the Union Elite, a tough loss.
Well, Brandon Harris just didn't do enough in this game. He had his moments, but in the end, MP and his High Flyers were just too much to handle. But it's okay. They can't dwell on this. They've got to put it behind them and just move on.
And that's a wrap, everyone. For Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, this is Joe Lamy saying thanks for being with us.
Man, that move I did like.
Yeah, good game out there, man.
Thanks.
People are talking.
Man, those guys were legit. I can see why Dion said they would have been a good fit for me.
Yeah, but I love how you didn't let up, even though you knew you made the All-Star team already.
Come on, I'm always 110.
Good. You're going to need to keep that same energy against the EYBL Select, because this is a huge opportunity to move up in the rankings for us. I can't stress that enough.
With all due respect, Mr. Kelly, I'm trying to be the MVP, so I know how important this game is.
If you could pull that off, that would be massive.
If. Come on, Austin Kelly. You gotta believe in me now. You're my agent.
You're an incredible talent, MP. But you're going against an entire team of incredible talents, not the least of which is your matchup, Ice McCall.
Yeah, I know all about bro.
Well, then you know to take him seriously.
Look, definitely, dude is a beast, but so am I.
I'm excited to see how you handle it.
I'm about to shock the world.
Comentarios. En la mejor historia de la WCBL es la de MP. El chaval salió de la nada para tomar la WCBL, el asalto en su año de senior, y tiene mimbres de auténtica estrella. MP ha hecho que todos nos olvidemos de Brandon Harris. Son una racha increíble, menuda historia. Esta semana el jugador de High Flies y oriundo de Los Ángeles, MP asciende como un cohete hasta el puesto 118. Y chavales, hasta aquí el capitulazo. Nos vemos en el siguiente, siguiendo la historia de el alemana Harris Smith, perdón. Nos vemos, chavales. Adiós.